Hi everyone, I am Sandhya, Department of Mathematics. In this previous class we saw what is moment generating function and mean and variance of the binomial distribution. So in this class we are going to see about some basic problems for the binomial distribution. Now what is moment generating function, mean and variance of binomial distribution. So moment generating function is q plus pe to whole power n, and mean is np and variance is npq. So using this value we have to find that some basic problems. Okay, so first see the problems. For a binomial variate, mean is 36 and variance is 12. We have to find the PQN value. So here the mean value is NP is 36. So what is mean of the binomial distribution? NP is 36. Then we have to find variance, NPQ equal to 12. So using this first equation, second equation, get cancelled, we get the value of q. The q value is 1 by 3. You know the value of q, we have to find the value of p. How we can find, p plus q equal to 1, then we have to substitute the known value, we get the unknown value. So here we want to find the pq. Okay, so already you find the pq value, then we want to find the n value using this p value, that is mean, np equal to 36. Here we have to substitute the p value, we get the n value. So n value and p value, q value. Okay, next we move on the second one. Find the binomial distribution. Mean is 4. Here also mean is given, so here variance is given. In this previous problem we have to find the PQN. Here we want to find the binomial distribution. What is the binomial distribution? The binomial distribution is NCX, P power X, Q power N minus. See, similarly we have to find the P value, Q value and N value. Then we have to substituting this equation, we get the answer. So what is the answer? The answer is 16cx 1 by 4 whole power x 3 divided by 4 into 16 minus x. Here n varies from, that is x varies from 0 to 16. Okay, clear? Then we move on the second problem. Here you see the problem, the mean of a binomial distribution and the standard deviation. In this problem, previous problem, mean and variance is given. In this problem, the standard deviation is given. What is the standard deviation? The standard deviation is 4. Estimate the parameter of the distribution. What are the parameters of that? Here n, p, q. So using the standard deviation is root of variance. So using the same steps in the previous one, so we have to find the n, p, q value. So the answer is n is 100 and p is 1 by 5 and q is 4 by 5. Next we have move on the fourth one. If x is a binomial variable, here the n value is given. In the previous one we have to find the n value and p value, q value, but here some condition is given. Using this condition we have to find the binomial distribution. So here we want to using the condition. Okay, so in this condition, what are the condition? So p of x is ncx, p power x, q power n minus 1, n minus x. Here we have to substituting all the steps. Okay, so after we cancel the similar one in the left hand side and the right hand side, the value is 9 into p power 4 divided by p square equal to q power 4 divided by q square. After cancellation we get the 9p square equal to q square. Q square we want to write all in terms of p or q. Here we want to replace q in terms of 1 minus p, isn't it? So here we want to replace. Okay, then after the simplification we get the 8p square plus 2p minus 1 equal to 0. Then we want to find the root. So the root is p value is minus 1 by 2 and the p value is 1 by 4. So here the binomial distribution is only taking the positive value, that is non-negative value. So it is impossible case. So only we have to the value is p of the value is 1 by 4, isn't it? So using this p equal to 1 by 4, we get the value of q, that is 3 by 4. Then the value of n, p value and q value. After substituting the binomial distribution, we get the value of 6ex 1 by 4 whole power x, 3 by 4 whole power 6 minus x. Here x varies from 0 to 6. Okay. So next we move on the some problem, that is the story problem. Here see, 4 coins are tossed simultaneously. Here the n value is 4. So 4 coins are tossed simultaneously. So n is a fixed one. So we have to using the binomial distribution. What is the probability of getting 2 hits? At least 2 hits, at most 2 hits. Here we want to find at least 2 hit. So we have to find the value of p of x greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so we have to find the p value, q value and n value. After substituting this equation, we get a 4cx 1 by 2 whole power x 1 by 2 whole power 4 minus x. Then we want to substituting the at least 2 hit, exactly 2 hit and at most 2 hit. So p of x equal to 2 hit. So we have to replace x equal to 2. After simplifying, the answer is 0.375. Then we have to find the at least 2 hits greater than or equal to 2. So we have to find it is a 4 1, 4 n is 4. We have to find that 2 3 4. After the simplification, we get the answer is 11 by 16. That value is 0.688. So then we want to find the at most 2 hit. So here we want to using the p of x less than or equal to 2. So x less than or equal to 2 is nothing but 1 minus p of x greater than 2. You know the value, then we have to substituting the value. We get the answer is what is the answer? The answer is same answer, that is 11 divided by 16. So that is the 0.6888. Okay, so thank you.